Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Joan here, and today's video is going to be about Lomography's new camera, the Lomo'Instant Wide Glass camera, which is equipped with a 90mm multi-coated glass lens, and it is compatible with the Fujifilm Instax wide film. And I was fortunate enough to have the opportunity to use the camera before it was out in the public, and so this was my photo shoot with my good friend Jaehan, and I wanted to share the results that I got with this camera. So stay tuned and keep watching. This is my setup with the Lomo'Instant Wide Glass camera. I connected with a sync cord with my Buff Alien Bee. That's the brand. It's never failed me. I've had this strobe light for over 10 years. It's not too expensive, along with a big diffusion umbrella, and this has just always worked for me whenever I did my photo shoots, and I just stick with it. I don't try to use other type of diffusion, and so we just did this outside because it was just a really nice day and I don't even have much space at home to set this up, so instead I just did it outside in my driveway, and these are just, again, the results. This is the first time that I'm using a camera from Lomography and using Instax wide film. It was different to just see the results, that the images were just so sharp due to the glass lens instead of plastic. And then also I wanted to experiment and use the multi-exposure feature on this camera, and honestly I had no idea what the composition would turn out to be, but I actually think it came out really cool and interesting. Please leave down below in the comments what your thoughts were about these photos in particular. I think they, for something that wasn't planned out, it actually turned out really good. When it comes to taking photos on Instax wide, you get 10 photos, so literally I told myself that I wanted to ask Jaehan if he could have multiple outfits, because I think that it would make the photo shoot more versatile and for his portfolio, but then also it's just much more interesting to capture as many different types of looks than just always just posing with the same outfit. And so that's why you'll see him with multiple outfits, and I just tried my best to incorporate flowers or just a white wall and just try to see what I can capture portrait wise. And I enjoy giving direction and just explaining what type of composition I'm trying to do for these photos. This was another time when I tried to use the multi-exposure function on this camera to see if I can create more results. Sometimes it gets addicting to try to do something you've never done before, and so just the fact that there was a flower that I felt that could cover his eye, and then try to take a close-up portrait, I was just trying to see what type of result I could get with taking a photo like this. And I'm very grateful that Jaehan is very easy to work with. He just listens to my ideas and concepts and then just tries to figure out how to adjust and make it work, and so we can create the results that you see right here. I just want to give a quick shout out to my friend Quinn for lending us his amazing hats. This is just one of them, and wanted to change up the outfits, not always have it so serious, so this is a bit more of a casual look that I requested for Jaehan to dress as. And so these photos turned out really well. I think they're one of my favorites. Unfortunately, true story, the diffusion, the umbrella fell apart. The stick that connected, or the rod that connected the umbrella, snapped because of the wind. And so this is us trying to figure out how to connect it back, and then luckily it still stayed together using gaff tape. And so that's how we continue to do the photo shoot. And as you can see, this umbrella is so big. Literally, I laugh so hard every time I'm on a photo shoot and people see me with this. They're always overwhelmed and amazed by how big this is. But yes, this is us using gaff tape to keep this umbrella working just for this photo shoot. This was the last outfit, and I think that after a lot of trial and error, I was able to finally nail the shot and have a good composition, despite you now observing this umbrella is not stable at all. But when you see the results, you can see how much of a bigger difference of mastering using this camera and the strobe together.
Hi everyone, it's been such a pleasure working with Joan. Like for 2 Sundays, we got to shoot beautiful Polaroids, and I'm happy with what we have. And it was just such an honor to work with Joan, and yeah. So I hope you guys liked this video, and if you guys liked it, subscribe or do whatever you like to do with the video. Like share it. Yeah, my Instagram is my first name and last name, @Jaehan, and yeah, that's me.